fellow collectors. Today we'll be taking a look at Warner Brothers 100 commemorative every story Batman, the Ultimate Movie Collection. This comes from DC Multiverse, Todd McFarlane Toys, and includes 6 Batman figures and 1 bat signal. So we'll go ahead and open it up and take a look. Okay, and we'll start with the left side over here. And as you can see from the left side, we have Batman from Batman Begins, Batman from Batman Forever, Batman from Batman and Robin, Batman from The Dark Knight. And as we look on the other side, we can see Batman from the Justice League and Batman from The Batman. And on the bottom here, we can see we have all the cards, the stands, and the bat signal. So let's go ahead and take them out and look how cool they are. But actually, before I take it out of the box, I'm going to show you how massive this box is. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And we'll see that this box, with all the figures itself, comes in at 5 pounds, 3.6 ounces. And if I take a measurement of this thing, we can easily see that it comes to 19 inches tall, almost 19. So this is a massive box. And if I measure the other sides of it, I'm getting 7.5 inches thick. And it is 12 inches wide. So this is a big box, guys. And if you guys are noticing, I am not in my normal portrait mode or landscape mode. I am definitely having to adjust for this size just because of the sheer size of it. But so we'll go ahead and take a look at the right side of the packaging with Batman Justice League and Batman from the Batman movie. And all of the accessories that are included with it. Like I said, the stands, the cards, the bat symbols, because each one has its own unique bat symbol. So let's go ahead and get them out. Okay, we'll take a look at what the accessories were on the side here. You'll see all of these cards look like the ones that came with the originals, but they could be different. I don't know. I'd have to do some more research, but they are foil lined. And each one of them has artwork and a description on the back, so you can pause and read. For Batman, Batman. Batman from Batman Forever. Batman from Batman and Robin. Batman from The Dark Knight. Whoops, sorry. Batman from the Justice League. And last but not least, Batman from The Batman. And as you can see here, we have the 6 display stands, the bat signal, and each one of the Batmans. And I love the fact that they gave us this one, the classic Batman from Batman '89. Awesome. And you'll see the bat signal here. I don't know why they come with these gargoyles in the front, because I don't remember the bat signal being on the very ledge. But you'll see here is the backing, and you do have an on and off switch. And once you turn it on, you can see that it has the bat signal on it, which is a nice touch. And you can't really see much of it, but it does cast a shadow. If it was a little brighter, it might actually do good, but as you can see, it does cast the bat signal. Very nice to have. So it looks like I'll be working my way down from the current movie to the original Michael Keaton Batman. So as you can see here, we have Batman from the Batman movie. And it is just the same figure mold as before, but this comes with a cloth cape, which is a very nice touch. I love that they did that. But the coloring is different. A lot more details painted. You can see here on his gauntlets. He has those darts. His bat utility belt is black. Still great detail in the figure itself. All of them have the same articulation if there was a figure before it. Up, down, left, right, T-pose, and waist and ab. The legs, double knee, and ankles, toe pivot, back and forth. So definitely the same figures as before, but like I said, greater detail. The cloth cape is a nice touch. Here you can see his shoulder pad when I was moving it, got the cape caught, so just be wary of that while you're moving it for imposing. Still, great Robert Pattinson Batman here. Okay, and as we look at him, let's get him standing up because I took the stand off. With Batman from The Hush, and both of them are falling down because they don't have the stands. Hold on one second. There we go. Back on the stands and back up. And it's more my environment that I have them on because I have them actually on the wall instead of the floor that I normally have them on. So as we can see, same height and weight that we had before with the other figure coming in just at a little over 7¼ inches, and same type of weight. Take Batman out and bring in the Flash, and we can see same kind of concept. G.I. Joe Duke. Let's bring it down just a little bit so we can be more in line. There we go. There we go. A lot better. So look up, Duke. Be proud of your military. There we go. All right. Let's bring him out. And so we can, final thoughts on this guy. Great that they included him with the higher detail. Definitely makes the set worth it for him. All right. Now let's go to the other figures. Okay, and now we have the Ben Affleck Batman here from the Justice League, or the Flash, whichever one you want to, because this is the same kind of mold, but just different colors. Cloth cape. And once we get in here, look at the face again, we can see it's the Ben Affleck looking Batman. Nice silver, black tones, the gauntlet here. Definitely nice touches. Same articulation as before. Up, down, left, right. Rotation, bicep, elbow, wrist, all 360. His abs can crunch a little bit. Waist, swivel a little bit. Legs, double jointed. Ankles, rotation. No rotation at the boot top. Okay. Back on the stand. And what I'll do here is just compare him with the other Batmans. No longer bring in other figures from different lines. All right, as we set them here, We bring in Patterson, and we can see that Patterson and him stand pretty close, but Affleck is just a little bit taller. Okay, now on to the next figure. Okay, now we're on to Christian Bale's The Dark Knight. As you can see, great detail in here. His face, definitely Christian Bale, the eyes looking at you. One of my favorite Batman movies. Great detail in the armor here. The gray and black tones really set the armor. The bat belt in here. The cloth cape is very nice. Get a little tongue-tied. And we look here, see that. Yeah, there we go. And same as the other figure here. We're definitely looking at 7 1/4. And I don't think I did Affleck's Batman. I'm sorry. He definitely comes in at the same height scale, 7 1/4. But here we go. Dark Knight. The Justice League version. And we'll get Patterson in here. So it's nice. Okay. Now on to the next figure. Whoops, sorry guys. I did forget to do something. Articulation, up and down. Arms are constricted by this bat armor here, but you can maneuver it to get it out a little bit. Bicep swivel, double elbow, wrist rotation, ab crunch, rotation at the waist, legs back, and these guys can do the same kind of splits that they were before. Not a full Van Damme for this Batman, but we do get double knee bend, ankle ball joint back and forth, toe bend. All right. And now on to the next figure. And now we're going to Clooney, Batman and Robin. And this is a great black version. If I can remember, his symbol on his chest was colored, but this is all in black. So I know they are re-releasing this as a new figure with all the other Dr. Freeze, Ivy, and all those, but we can see he got a cloth cape. Articulation, up and down, left, right. Arm swivels, T-point. And we do have some bicep. Mine's a little sticky right now, but I'm not going to force it. Elbow, wrist. He does have an ab crunch. Can do a little bit at the waist. His underoos here, block it with his belt. He is one of the few ones that can do a Van Damme split. Double bend. Ankle. No rotation around, but does go forward and backward and does have a toe bend. Okay. Straighten him out here. Nice crunches. And as you notice, I'm going to have to push these guys out a little bit farther and further and further because the lineup's getting a little thick. Bring in the Dark Knight. My Affleck is giving me problems. He keep wanting to fall off the stand, but I got him here. Back. And now Patterson. Oop. Patterson, come on. All right. Okay, anyway, there you go. Let me pull these guys out. Patterson wants to be a Patterson. All right. We go, we do the measurements, because this is a new figure. And we see that he's coming right in at a little over 7 inches, just a tick over. Okay. Now, on to Batman Forever. Okay, the shiniest Batman out of the bunch. The Val Kilmer Batman Forever. Look here, he does have a nice cape like the rest of them. Very great detail. Here he is face-wise. Definitely reminds me of the Val Kilmer. Got the great Batman outfit. The great yellow on his belt. His belt is actually a different color, which is nice. His bat gauntlets. You know, and his is one of the ones that the gauntlet doesn't come with 3. It only comes with 2 pronounced. I think it does have one at the very bottom here, as you can see, but definitely a different design, which is nice. Yes, it's definitely a good figure. Okay. Looks up, looks down, does a nice T-pose. Rotation. There, rotation. Biceps. Double jointed elbow. Spins around. Good ab crunch. Limited waist movement. Legs. Like that. Can do pretty good split. Look at the legs. We got a double jointed knee here. Ankles with a toe pivot backwards and forwards. All right. Now let's go ahead and bring in the other figures. And since we're limited on space, push him to the back. Bring in Clooney. Bale. Affleck. And Patterson. You see we're getting crowded here. All right. Now, on to Keaton. Sorry, I forgot to do one thing. I am running under a time crunch, so that's why I'm trying to push this out. So let's get the measurement in here and measure him up. All right. Once again, a little over 7 inches tall. All right. Now, the man himself, Michael Keaton. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the yellow and black symbol is kind of nice. Cloth cape, so this will be making him getting in and out of the Batmobile a lot nicer. Can look up and down, even though Keaton couldn't look up. He had to tilt up in the movie himself. This one does have ab crunch and rotation at the waist. T-pose. Rotation at the shoulder. Rotation bicep. Double jointed elbow. Rotation at the wrist. Okay. Legs go out like that. He can do the Van Damme split. And he has double jointed knees, and his ankles are a little different because this one actually has a little guard here for his ankles, which is kind of nice, but it prevents full over, but it's still nice movement. Can't do that, but all right. Now, let's bring in the Bat family. Oh, there he is. All right. And as you can see, all the Batman. Wow, what a set. I'm just going to do the final thoughts just like this. This is a great set. If you're a Batman fan, this is a must. This alone makes some Bat fans very happy. The fact, like I said, it comes with all of these additional pieces, and it's real easy to change them. I'll do that here in a second. But yeah, wow, what a great set. I was lucky enough to find it. After everybody had done all the reviews, I found it on Target for $120. And I've seen it on eBay for a little bit more than that. And GameStop also was carrying it at the same time. So definitely got lucky on this one. Oh, what can I say? What a great set. And definitely I'll be putting them back in the display stand and showing them there. I might not put the bat signal. The bat signal may be one of those forever out. All right, guys. As always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting. Okay, guys, as promised, this part pops off. You can see here it just clips on these sides. To get the bat symbol out, just reach down here on the bottom and pull it out. Put your bat signal that you want inside the signal itself, and make sure you have it lined up correctly. And once it is in there and correct, just push this on and turn on your bat signal. Thanks again, guys. Keep collecting.